This is where you find Caribbean people outside of the Caribbean, and we just bring the culture together, and we figure, yeah, bring the rum, bring the food, and let the patrons come in and enjoy. It's as if you're taking a trip to the Caribbean, and you get to Island Up right there.
So when one comes to Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, they can expect several things. Apart from just the ambiance, as you enter the venue, you're going to be taken away. And we're going to have food tasting, food demonstrations, and we have a live concert with some of the top entertainment acts across the Caribbean. So we have the likes of Barrington Levy, Third World, Alison Hines, Patrice Roberts, Julian Believe, Peter Ram, and we also have the gospel element with Pastor Kimola Brown. So one can expect several different things at the festival, and we're just going to be offering something different, something unique. Caribbean at its finest, Caribbean at its best, the best of Caribbean food, the best of Caribbean music, and most importantly, rum that's at the core of who we are.
Time for Caribbean news, covering current events from around the world, regionally and locally, with Sean Garrity on this station. It's news the Caribbean can use. And now, the details. Women sweep UN's 2021 Champions of the Earth Awards. From UN News, a Caribbean-based prime minister, a scientist, a group of indigenous women, and an entrepreneur are this year's winners of the United Nations Champions of the Earth Awards. According to the UN Environmental Program UNEP, the all-female champions were chosen for their impact and leadership in advancing bold action on behalf of people and the planet. These champions of the Earth inspire, defend, mobilize, and act to tackle the greatest environmental challenges of our time, including ecosystem protection and restoration, agency said in a statement. The Champions of the Earth Award is the UN's highest environmental honor. Winners included Prime Minister Mia Mottley of Barbados, who was honored in the policy leadership category for her powerful voice for a sustainable world coming from the global south, consistently raising the alarm about the vulnerability of small island developing states. The Sea of Women in Melanesia from Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands were recognized in the inspiration and action category. Gladys Kalima Sikosoka from Uganda was given the top honor in the Science and Innovation category. Finally, Maria Kolesnikova from Craig Republic was honored in the Entrepreneurial Vision category. She's an environmental activist, youth advocate, and head of Move Green, an organization working to monitor and improve air quality in Central Asia. Opposition party scores win in Tobago elections. The opposition Progressive Democratic Patriots PDP has won the Tobago House of Assembly elections that political observers say will have implications for the future relationship between Trinidad and Tobago in the future. The PDP routed the ruling People's National Movement, or the PNM, that had been in office for the past 21 years. Preliminary results from the polls show that the PDP, led by trade unionist Watson Duke, has won at least 12 of the 15 seats in the THA, and the PNM Tobago Council leader, Tracy Davidson Celestine, who was vying to become the first woman chief secretary, also lost. The incumbent chief secretary, Ansel Dennis, was also a casualty of the poll that followed the inconclusive results in January, when both parties won 6 seats in the 12-member THA. The seats were increased so as to prevent a reoccurrence of the situation, and in an immediate reaction to the results, PDP deputy leader Farley Augustine, who is expected to be the new chief secretary, said the results should be viewed in the context of the move to gain self-determination from Trinidad. In entertainment, Yellowman and Sister Nancy headline Champions of the Mic Reggae virtual show. Dancehall veterans King Yellowman and Sister Nancy have headlined the first installment in a new series showcasing reggae legends dubbed Champions of the Mic Reggae, the latest production from creator and executive producer Brad Eady and Top Gun Entertainment. The series is available to be streamed on championsofthemic.com and also features the last recorded performance by their Volcano Records stablemate, the late Purple Man, as well as performances from their compatriots Tristan Palmer, Milton Henry, Winston Hussey, and Martin Campbell. The show features performances from concerts which were filmed in Hawaii and is hosted by comedian Faison Love, star of Friday, The Replacements, Elf, Couples Retreat, and several other popular movies. In business, rising credit card spending is bullish, says analyst. DataTrek research Nick Colas sees the recent rise in credit card balances as a good sign for the economy and the markets.
People think credit card spending is a sign that consumer is weaker because if they can't afford it, they'll just charge it, right? The reality is history very clearly shows that when consumers charge on their credit cards, it's because they're confident in the economy and confident in their jobs. We're beginning to finally see credit card balances rise. They troughed in February of this year at roughly $740 billion, and they're already back to $795 billion, which sounds like a big jump, but they were at $860 billion in March of 2020. So we took this big drop down in credit card balances, mostly driven by people paying down their debt because they were uncertain about the economy, and now it's become to come nicely back. Interestingly, we're getting incremental credit card debt in this holiday season. We didn't get it in the last holiday season. Last holiday, no incremental credit card debt was used to buy holiday presents. That showed people were still scared of their economic future. Now they're more confident, they're spending more and borrowing more, and that's generally good, even though we all think of credit card debt as being bad from a consumer spending standpoint, corporate earnings standpoint. It's excellent.
Meanwhile, in sports, Elaine Thompson-Herah officially receives diplomatic passport. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has officially handed over a diplomatic passport to Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah. This is viewed as another way of tangibly recognizing Thompson-Herah's talent and impact on nation building through sport. In October, the country honored Thompson-Herah with the Order of Distinction Commander Class. Prime Minister Holness says he believes in acknowledging hardworking and dedicated Jamaicans. And that was the news, entertainment, and sports with Sean Garrity. Be sure to stay tuned to this station for more news from around the world, locally, and the Caribbean.
Happy holidays from Christine's Closet. I want to wish everybody a prosperous, safe, but most importantly, blessed holiday season this year. We've been through a lot these past 2 years, and I'm looking forward to enjoying myself and my family, as well as yours, here on FLEXX FM. Join me every Thursday evening from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on FlexFM.online. See you soon.
It's that time of year. Welcome to CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. That's December 14 through December 19. CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. It's 8 teams, 1 winner. It's lights, camera, goal! CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. You can join us at Lauderdale Sports Complex in Lauderdale or watch it live on www.FLEXXFM.online or YouTube at FLEXX FM Sports. That's 2021 CASA Knockout Tournament, December 14th through December 19th. This event is sponsored by Blears Management Group.
Barrington Levy.
Food Rum Festival wants me, and I'm gonna be there, spreading the vibes. December 12th.
Yo, this is the girl Patricia, but and I will be at Caribbean Food and Rum. Yours truly will be there.
Third world.
We're celebrating the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. So make sure you come out.
Whoa, yeah.
And Mr. Reggae Ambassador. Feel good.
Sunday, December the 12th at Arch Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
Sellers, buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Hi everyone, listening to the sound of my voice. This is Nigel, aka BMG. On behalf of myself, my family, and the FLEXX family, I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and a safe holiday season. And remember, FlexFM.online is the place to be. Happy holiday, everyone.
And happy holidays to you. This holiday, we're going to be flexing the FLEXX way, which means we're going to be safe and secure, but we're still going to be kind to others. I'm Gabby Flex, and I have my show on FLEXX FM every Monday, 7 to 8, and every Wednesday from 6 to 8. But today, I'm here to wish you not only a wonderful holiday season, but a safe holiday season, so that we can have you watching FlexFM.online every single day. Why not? Because FLEXX FM is the best FM. It's my FM, it's your FM, and you're going to tell a friend to tell a friend, so it's their FM too. Let's have a wonderful holiday season the FLEXX way. Take care.
Everyone, this is Julianne Lee from the Truly Julie Experience. I just want to take some time out to wish every single one of you a happy and healthy holiday season. Now, I know we're not as cooped up this year as we were last year, but I still am going to encourage you to do everything that you can in order to stay safe and healthy. After all, we need you watching all the programs that are on FLEXX FM after the holiday season is gone. All right, so again, I want to wish all of you a happy and healthy holiday season. Stay safe, and I catch you around.
It's that time of year. Welcome to CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. That's December 14 through December 19. CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. It's 8 teams, 1 winner. It's lights, camera, goal! CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. You can join us at Lauderdale Sports Complex in Lauderdale or watch it live on www.FLEXXFM.online or YouTube at FLEXX FM Sports. That's 2021 CASA Knockout Tournament, December 14th through December 19th. This event is sponsored by Blair's Management Group.
Holidays, everyone. This is Lisa L. from the Caribbean Blend Radio Show. Thank you, as always, for tuning in the whole year. I had to keep your company, and you certainly keep mine. We had a great time together. I want to wish you a happy, healthy, safe holiday season, and would love to see all of you next year, brand new year, 2022. Love always, right here on www.flexfm.online. Caribbean Blend with your girl Lisa L. Peace.
Tune in to Christine's Closet live every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. here on FLEXX FM.
FLEXX greetings, everyone. It's good to be here on top of the earth and not beneath the earth. I want to reach out to all our viewers and subscribers and telling you guys thanks for a great 2021 despite the odds with COVID and every other challenges that comes with it. Will be religiously challenged or politically challenged. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten through this together. Simply mean champions at just. I want to thank you all for the support, the love that you gave us here at FLEXX FM Media Group, and I want you to continue giving us that love and support throughout the rest of 2021 into 2022. I am here to say to you guys, it's still crazy out there. I want you to be safe. I need for you to be here 2022 with us. So with that being said, keep tagging and sharing FLEXX FM Media Group with the world. Because trust me, it's FLEXX FM, my FM, your FM. Call a friend and tell a friend. It can be their FM too. Why not? Let's stay flexing for 2022. A word from the captain.
This unjust concentration of wealth and African resources in hand of white minority denies blacks to prosper in their own land. Whites keep all African wealth in their hand and blame all the problems on corruption. Agreed, there is corruption in South Africa, but which country is free from corruption? In every country politicians are known for their corruption. But not every country has a dark and colonial past like that of Africa. Effects of 200 years of slavery and 50 years of apartheid cannot be erased in 2 decades. Definite not white. All the South African wealth is concentrated in hands of the whites. Redistribution of all resources is necessary for the true justice for the real Africans. Whites who are unwilling to give up the stolen land must understand that this change is inevitable. Blacks have kept quiet for a very long time. Even after the apartheid era, blacks had fear of looking a white in the eye or interacting with them. Such are the effects of colonial racisms. The black Africans were sometimes amazed by the confidence of African Americans. The system in South Africa also created a false idea in everyone that white is more beautiful and acceptable. Even today, 2 decades after apartheid, racism is seen in the society. Black African babies adopted by white couples often end up in bad situations. They are many times abused by the biological children, starved to death or contributed to human trafficking. Ethiopia realized this and stops foreign adoptions mainly by America and Europe. Whites twist history, facts and science to justify all the evils in Africa, and turn a blind eye to years of racial injustice up to today. These are some of the things whites say to justify and keep the stolen land, and I will answer each one. Number 1, why not give it to the people who's been doing this for years instead of taking their farms and giving it to fucking retards who have no experience at all? Well, just because you have the stolen land for years, does not make it yours. Just like an illegal Mexican living in America is not a citizen of U.S. and has no right to stay there, no matter how long he has been staying there. Colonizers lived in China and India for many years, but colonizers do not own any of the land or resources now. Blacks have never had the resources and land. Where do you expect them to get experience from? After land reform, this can be solved. Whites have only owned and worked on the land to fill their pockets from African resources, not to feed the poor blacks. Number 2, double-digit IQ brain nibber asking for the farmland shows perfect example that nibbers really are retarded. The racism part is unacceptable for any normal human, so let us move above this. This is always a trick of whites to claim that blacks have low IQ and don't deserve to be equal to whites. IQ can be tested only if you are literate. It's not the most precise tool to test intelligence. Black Africans are mostly poor and have high illiteracy rates. Most black children are too poor to even go to a school. Redistribution of resources to the blacks will fix this. Blacks have invented many important inventions that I will mention later. Number 3, we whites want to leave, but we will take all our inventions with us. Okay. Before leaving with inventions, leave all the invention that you did not invent by yourself. Traffic signal resistor was invented by blacks, so leave all your electronic devices. Gunpowder was invented by Chinese, so leave that too. Zero was invented by Indians. Leave all modern mathematics and its applications in every field too. White people are diplomatic but stab when unexpected. Some whites openly send racist and mean hate comments on Winnie Mandela death, a person who fought to end oppression on blacks. Many talk with sugar-coated words about peace and justice, whereas they have shown none to anyone. Black people are either very friendly or very aggressive. But they are same on the inside and out. Whites insist that, without them, the blacks would starve and die and that they work for black families. This is a total lie. Blacks existed way before the white colonizers came and will exist even if they go. Whites use the African resources to prosper themselves and give leftover crumbs to the blacks. The blacks can use their resources for themselves without the white control. And whites don't teach blacks about hard work. Blacks did it for 250 years without decent payment and unbearable torture. Every black over 30 in South Africa has suffered from apartheid and whites above 30 have enjoyed it. Whites enjoyed all the resources for themselves too long. We all must remember our pasts. Amusingly, blacks are asked to forget everything. Which other group forget the past and present injustices? Jews? Indians? Chinese? Japanese? Korean? Wait. No one else does. It's natural that the 30-plus blacks Africans fight and take vigorous efforts to get justice for the blacks. Blacks have been kept at a disadvantage for centuries. But all things must change. There are many evils in our society that needs to be put to an end. For example, modern slavery, water, food scarcity and female mutilation. But for this, the redistribution of African land and resources to the black Africans is very necessary and should be done first. I sincerely hope that all will understand this and come forward for the political and economic equality and opportunity for African blacks. I am not stopping my work with this video. Please share this video with everyone and let hope for a better Africa with equal land and resources for the blacks in their lives.
And we not stop play it either. We not stop play it. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, trust and believe me when I say that we not say we're more than nobody. I am not here saying that we are the first to this and the first to that. I'm just saying, yo, we don't even come to say that we're claiming anything that is yours. In that piece, you know, when them say, oh, we want to leave, but if we leave, we're going to take where we... You can't, you're going to leave and come... seriously, you'll leave with the empty hand. That's all you'd leave with. But I'm just saying, I'm not here to knock any group. I'm not here to knock any bodies. And I'm just showing you the unbalance, the unfair, the injustice that goes on with my ancestors. And even in today's date, we see where the people them still use them brain to try to enslave us. Yes. Who says slavery abolish? Hell no. It's alive and active. Look at what's going on today with this virus. Listen, somebody sat down and constructively create this thing. Carefully create this thing and say, you're spread it out upon some people. All because of the love of our money. And then when you come and talk about it, it's like you need to keep silent, you need to keep quiet and do not sit down. Far too long my ancestors them sit down. You sit down and watch them kill with sons and rape with daughters and murder with brothers and rape with mothers, and you sit down and do not say anything, and if you dare get up, you're going to be an example for anybody else who even thinking about getting up. Who does that? What kind of human? And then you call us cannibal? Hey, listen, I can go off on a tantrum anytime throughout the show today, because when I think about what has been done to my people, it grieves me, it hurts my heart to think that human being, no matter what color or race you are, would even think that we are among somebody else who you in return yourself have mother, have brothers, have sisters, have sons and daughters too. I always say to myself, how can a man look upon a little youth and say, I'm going to give you 25 years. I'm going to make you serve 2 life sentences. It's something where you know in the back of your head, you know this child didn't do it. But because the child that do it is related to somebody to you, this child is going to take the rap. And if so be the case, where's the heart that you have, that you have been put in a position to be just and fair? Not about mankind not just and fair, ladies and gentlemen, are some wicked species them. Rather go live with the birds and the bees and the dog and the lion and the alligator them. I stand a much better chance with them because me know their motive. You don't know them people their motive. You see them and them coming like wolf in sheep clothing amongst you. I tell you, say mentality them frig your brains up. And here's how. Them separate us into groups and having us thinking that we can't look like them, or I am not worthy to be in that midst or in that group or work at that place or hang out here or live in this neighborhood. Imagine a young man who born in the same process as this person here, come through the same channel. Them have whether it be a C-section or a vaginal birth, whatever the case may be, the same process it got through, even though nowadays, by the process, the narrative change. I bet you by 2022, you see man with belly, pregnant for 9 months. I bet you. Watch and see. Everything now. If them man can sit down and create a virus, then I think them can sit down and orchestrate that. Me see man today, that was a man day before yesterday, and today me see him, I don't know who him is. Me I give him 2 look, and me I say, she hot. She look good. And I say, you don't remember me? It's John. John who? It's John, man. John from Wakanda. I'm like, no, John, I'm a brethren. Yeah, it's me. Make you want to run. And then it should be accepted. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, do we even have what is right or what is wrong anymore? Is there even such a thing? Do we? Do we even have male and female anymore? Is there such a thing? What is the core value of marriage? Is there any value in marriage anymore? Is there such a thing? Justice, equality, is there such a thing? Freedom of speech, ladies and gentlemen, is there such a thing? The right to assemble, is there such a thing? The right to choose, is there such a thing? Questions may I ask my people. I don't have answers to it. Maybe you do. This is why we come here and we all have vibes, we all have reason. This is why we're reasoning, we are reasoning it out right here. Because all these things now, ladies and gentlemen, becomes uncertain. Yes. Yes, my friend, it becomes uncertain. Nothing. We know that nothing in life is guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is death, yes. But at some point in our life, we know that if we decide to get up and push on and work hard, we can achieve for what we want, or the goal that we set that we are thriving towards, and we know that yes, it can be accomplished. It has been accomplished for some people, not through hard work. I can't tell you that much. Some people get it on a platter in a real life. However, I tell you guys, it's about education. Long time. My ancestors, ladies and gentlemen, they have gone through a whole lot. The education that they have, listen, we're supposed to be great farmers. When it comes on to agriculture, we're supposed to have that down pat because that's a deep core part of our culture. When it comes on to, you know, the produce, the meat and the sheep and the goat and the cow, we're supposed to have that locking and down pat, ladies and gentlemen. That's something that we didn't need to go to school for that. That's something that we have down pat. How can you tell my people them know? We had do that for years, long before your shit came, that, oh, this is how it's supposed to be done. Remember our people them live for 200 years old, and the way that you come in and tell us how it's supposed to be done, them barely are past 50. The way how it's supposed to be done. Listen, that earth is a wealthy place, ladies and gentlemen. Wealthy. There shouldn't be starvation or poverty on this earth. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way. Nobody's supposed to be hungry on this earth. Because the earth has produced for any amount of soul that is on it. Are we wasting them because of our own selfish greed, ladies and gentlemen? I'm telling you. I don't take me if you say that. The village will tell you. In a real life, the village will tell you. Alright, so if not, the village tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I will prove that to you in more ways than one. I'm going to take a quick break and come back on a forward from this break, ladies and gentlemen. More to unfold right here. My feelings hurt. You deal my ancestors them away and want me come laugh up with you. No. I'm serious. I'll be right back after this break, ladies and gentlemen. Stick and stay. It's Lunch with TC, the Naked Truth. What's in your cup? What are you eating for lunch today? Soon find out.
It's that time of year. Welcome to CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. That's December 14 through December 19. CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. It's 8 team, 1 winner. It's lights, camera, goal! CASA 2021 Knockout Tournament. You can join us at Lauderdale Sports Complex in Lauderdale or watch it live on www.FLEXXFM.online or YouTube at FLEXX FM Sports. That's 2021 CASA Knockout Tournament, December 14th through December 19th. This event is sponsored by Blair's Management Group.
Food Rum Festival wants me, and I'm gonna be there, spreading the vibes, December 12th.
Yo, this is the girl Patrice Roberts, and I will be at Caribbean Food and Rum. Yours truly will be there.
Third world! We'll be celebrating the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. So make sure you come out. Whoa, yeah. And Mr. Reggae Ambassador. Feel good.
Sunday, December the 12th at Arch Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
Buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Hi everyone, listening to the sound of my voice. This is Nigel, aka BMG. On behalf of myself, my family, and the FLEXX family, I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and a safe holiday season. And remember, FlexFM.online is the place to be. Happy holiday, everyone.
This is where you find Caribbean people outside of the Caribbean, and we just bring the culture together, and we figure, yeah, bring the rum, bring the food, and let the patrons come in and enjoy. It's as if you're taking a trip to the Caribbean, and you get to Island Up right there.
So when one comes to Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, they can expect several things. Apart from just the ambiance, as you enter the venue, you're going to be taken away. And we're going to have food tasting, food demonstrations, and we have a live concert with some of the top entertainment acts across the Caribbean. So we have the likes of Barrington Levy, Third World, Alison Hines, Patrice Roberts, Julian Believe, Peter Ram, and we also have the gospel element with Pastor Kimola Brown. So one can expect several different things at the festival, and we're just going to be offering something different, something unique. Caribbean at its finest, Caribbean at its best, the best of Caribbean food, the best of Caribbean music, and most importantly, rum that's at the core of who we are.
Hi, and happy holidays to you. This holiday, we're going to be flexing the FLEXX way, which means we're going to be safe and secure, but we're still going to be kind to others. I'm Gabby Flex, and I have my show on FLEXX FM every Monday, 7 to 8, and every Wednesday from 6 to 8. But today, I'm here to wish you not only a wonderful holiday season, but a safe holiday season, so that we can have you watching FlexFM.online every single day. Why not? Because FLEXX FM is the best FM. It's my FM, it's your FM, and you're going to tell a friend to tell a friend, so it's their FM too. Let's have a wonderful holiday season, the FLEXX way. Take care.
Hi everyone, this is Julianne Lee from the Truly Julie Experience. I just want to take some time out to wish every single one of you a happy and healthy holiday season. Now, I know we're not as cooped up this year as we were last year, but I still am going to encourage you to do everything that you can in order to stay safe and healthy. After all, we need you watching all the programs that are on FLEXX FM after the holiday season is gone. All right, so again, I want to wish all of you a happy and healthy holiday season. Stay safe, and I catch you around.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it is what it is. Lunch with TC, the naked truth. I am and will forever be your captain speaking. I want to say good afternoon to our listeners on Instagram, those of you on Facebook, those of you on FlexFM.online. Remember, we spell our flex with 2 X's, as you can see. It's FLEXX FM.online, all right? So make sure that you guys go there, log on to that, because I tell you this, social media, based on the contents that we speak about here, ladies and gentlemen, they have a tendency to want to censor what we say, all right? So if you want to hear the fullness uninterrupted, uncensored, then go to FlexFM.online. Cool? I'm actually on it right now in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen. I'm chatting with some fine folks there in the chat room. And you know, what I like about FlexFM.online is very interactive. So, you know, I know who is there. Destiny, big up yourself. I know that you're there. And of course, Linda, big up yourself, Linda. Mad love and respect to you always and forever. And for everyone who's chiming in, those of you who are at work listening quietly under the scene, you know, you may have to minimize the screen because, you know, when the supervisor look over your shoulder and say you're locked into some program that is feeding your brain with some good information. If they do catch you, just let them know you're being empowered today. And this is what keeps you working and making you productive on the job. Yes, man. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. I'm going to go to a video real quick right now before we even move on, push on into something else. I want to show you what our mindset is and talk about our mindset, ladies and gentlemen, because they have control our mind and why we behave the way that we do. We need to emancipate ourselves mentally from their slavery, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we need to emancipate ourselves from the mental slavery that we're in, the mindset that we have. Some people feel like, I have to have this for feel good. Now, I'm going to break down mental slavery to you now. After we show this video, I'm going to break down mental slavery to you, because someone feel like say, yo, we're a chat of foolishness. But we're going to break down mental slavery to you, because for sure say, 2021, we're still in slavery. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to roll the dice on this one. Double 4 more 1. 8, come, roll.
You're brave of a guy by your heart, because now is a reason say, while brain can lead to growth, brain alone can lead to sustainable development. You need heart, so you need brain and heart. So note, you know, all things go through 2 elements, creativity and innovation. See, the creative element is also driven by your emotion, which is the right side of your brain, the left side of your brain, the logic part. So most I socialize, this is the left side of your brain, which deal with logics and sequences. All those things in creation don't move in that line, linear approach. They move in a spiral like our fire and Fibonacci. See? So no fire. In the situation to face now, because the dynamic is so powerful. You don't have no time to know those simple processing, line reasoning. And if you do that, like we have been doing before, you follow what you call rational behavior. Now, rational behavior is anchored in socialization. Because the man who socializes things say, is if it is the fittest survive, you know. So be rational if I'm in a place where there's a shortage of food. And if I'm operating my self-interest, I must make sure say I eat most of the food. But if I don't eat most of the food, the body says, then where think I got? I say, no, if you decide to share the food, and each will start to work towards getting more food, eventually you're going to actually get more. Because you see yourself as part of the collective. So your brain Tell me any food will solve the problem, which is eating food. But you have to decide the approach that you're going to use towards eating food, because one approach can make you end up dying in the long run. While the other approach can make it become more sustainable for everybody else. And that's why I beat man now. There's no shortage of things in creation, you know. It's man mindset in terms of how them see things and ownership. So even the abundance of things you have over people are starved. The country, the world are broke. The world are broke. So why has got people hungry? The man them sure say 30% of all food produced globally is wasted. In Jamaica, must more. Because we don't produce mango and jackfruit. Them things they plant from long time by your granny. And them they waste. Plus the food that you produce are waste. So we anchor our thinking in the brain approach and divorce it from the heart. You see? The heart is what get the caring element. When you think of things clearly, that's if you use your brain. But when you have to make a decision now, you have to decide with your heart. Because you realize that you are not just an individual. You are part of a collective, despite the fact that you are a unique being, you know.
Isn't that well said? Isn't that well said, ladies and gentlemen? I think that was well said, for real. So we have this mechanism in our body that we're built up of, ladies and gentlemen. It strikes a chord inside of us. Our body is filled with cords, different cords. Cords that makes your hand do this, cords that make your hands do this, and different cords, and it comes from the brain, and all of those cords attached to the brain. And if your cords, I tell you, say there's a plate of food here, but it's three of us, right? Three of us inside the studio right here, and there's a plate of food, and we all know when we all came in here, everybody hungry. One plate of food come in. Your man will tell us to, oh, you hungry, you need to eat off the whole plate of food. Then what got to them people? Ends why your black brother got turn upon you now and I go on. Why would you kill you for a plate of food? Because I'm hungry too. But if we split this, then it will balance out all of us. And that is what the young man is saying in that piece right there. Because agreed. And this is how the world set it up. Why you gonna bring one plate of food come give me so my brother can envy me? Why you gonna pay this money X amount for the job for my brother envy me, and me and him do the same, me and him have the same workload, but you pay him more because you say, oh, him have a bachelor or a master's degree. Then him shouldn't depend on the block here. I'm sure then I see him office with you, who probably don't even have nothing. But them have this way, ladies and gentlemen, this is how me I tell you, say, them have us in mental slavery, because them have us thinking like, for us to live here, we are somebody in life. You are, from the day you're born, you are somebody. I've heard father saying, yo, must spend X amount per my son for go to college. And at this him come out, come do. Him come out, come do what he wants to do. That is priceless. Now, that you could have spent $1 million more. This is priceless to him. Oh, me want my son be recognized because the social circle that you sit in. What college do your son graduate from? Oh, my son graduated from Harvard. Oh, my son was a Stanford son. Listen, one bag of foolishness to lock into. That's the mental slavery. So now guess what I do now? Because the promotion they got you now, you or your son never leave high school yet, I kill you one, kill him for go to school so you can sit down in the circle and have conversation because you feel like you measure up. And you're going to stay forever trying to measure up or keeping up with the Joneses. You're going to sell what you don't have. You're going to thief. You're going to stress yourself out with what you don't have. And then turn around and go cuss your son or your daughter now. I go say, yo, me say me do all kind of manner, evil forget this and that. He or she never tell you that they wanted a PhD or a bachelor's or a master's. Society set these things to keep you mentally enslaved. When you feel like say education is the key to success, then why is it Mr. Man, son or daughter drop out and still get the best job in a place where you have the better degree for? Since education is the key, why your bachelor's, master's, associate, or your PhD never open that the lot there? Another scamming, ladies and gentlemen, at its heights. And wait, do it lock you into that mindset where it make you feel like, say, if you don't have this, you will be a nobody. You have already been a somebody since the day you were born. Choose any occupation you want and go excel in it. Because that's what you want to do. Not what your parents want it. Oh, me work this for send my son God this, or me work that for send my daughter God that. So my daughter can have the best quality of life. And that come outside and see what outside. You want to see what outside look like when the fog clear? You could have provided them with the highest degree ever on planet Earth. Is the man who have the links. I got slung in that tree there. All the time it happen. How much of them you say yesterday got prison the other day for I pay X amount for them data go through certain things. X amount for them pass certain exam. While your daughter slung the day and night. While your son slung the day and night. Your nephew, your nieces slung the day and night. Even your mother and father, I see some old people that go back to school now. People at 50 and 60 are not supposed to go back to school. I retire if you look for go retire and go put your foot in the sun right now and go get a sunbath and them thing there. Ride a little bicycle if you have a bicycle. I go play some bingo. You have people at 65 and 70 still at work. They say people them enslaved, man. Mentally locked in a slavery. Locked in such a way that even when you retire, you feel like a dead, you go dead. Big and serious, man. Listen. The man them set a stage, you know, and put on a show. And the whole land watch it. And just like when I was a boy growing up, as I come out of the movie theater, I start to react everything I see. Me and my friend them, hike, kush, hey, me and my friend them, I react it. That's how we know them get you. Them start to react it. Everybody want to be the Michael Jordan, everybody want to be the LeBron or the Stephen Curry, and everybody want to be the best NFL player or the soccer player and so forth. They were once like you. It's just that they apply themselves to get to there. So what me I tell you, you can apply yourself to get there too. It's application, man. Application, just apply yourself, man. Nobody make them fool you, man. Yo, hundreds of years, you know, many moons, you know, them have my people in that mindset, you know. Let me show you them have my people in that mindset, ladies and gentlemen. Them have my people in that mindset in such a way that's even we start to segregate ourselves from each other by saying, why you're a yard slave and you're a house slave. At the end of the day now, what's the last name of the two of them have? Whether it be yard or house? No slave. Because you don't get fit in the sun and you get fit in the yard, and the one we get fit in the house now, the house slave now, start going like him more. He might going like him a relative to the plantation owner. Him start deal with the yard slave them away now. So everybody I work for promotion. You ever see it happen in a real life? I show them Wallace mentally now. In a real life, ladies and gentlemen, on the job, me and you start on the same ground level, on the plant. Me and you start in the field. And you get a promotion based on where you go set to the boss, or where you go do to the boss, or what kind of news you carry to the boss, or it could be how hard you work. And the boss say, no, I'm going to move you from here and give you a promotion. Automatically now you become a house slave now. You're still a slave now, but you don't realize that now. You feel like say you're the family with the boss now. You're the boss nephew, or you're the boss niece, and you're the boss son or daughter to how you operate now, you treat me now. You start treat me away down on the plant now. Remember, me not doing nothing, boss. You just work hard and apply. As me say, all we have to do is what, ladies and gentlemen? Apply. And that's what you did, and you get a promotion and move up. But get your levels, man. You get better, man. When you do that now, guess where you start now? You start treat me, don't get a way like you're more than me now. So you deal with me on a level now where you say like, yo, you don't even want park next to mine, or you don't want to ride the same bus or train as me, because now you can afford a suit and tie. Because you become a house slave now. And because you become a house slave now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know what you do now. You deal with me like a yard slave. You treat me wicked. Me can't hang out with you at the same bar no more. I cannot do anything with you anymore because of how you treat me now. You get a promotion. And for years we keep doing this with our brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. And for years, this is how the separation and the segregation, and this is how the crab in a barrel syndrome come in, and this is how them design it mentally, so we can move to the next level. I'm gonna show you a video with Magic Johnson, who was once like you and I, ladies and gentlemen, and then go on like him more than you and I.
Watch this video real quick and I'll be right back.
I'm looking for game-changing deals. I don't want to do a regular deal. If it's a game-changer or it's somebody I say, hey, man, you and I should partner. See, somebody like yourself, then I would do it, right? Because you got some, I got some. That's how you explode, right? Two people with great brands and coming together to do some great things. So that's what I'm looking for. And it's so funny because you and I got a major problem. And I want to address these cameras because this is important. See, everybody get mad now when you and I say no. Yeah. Well, like I got to teach everybody. Okay, when I was at this level, I could deal with you. But I'm not at that level no more. See, I went here, then I went here. Now I'm here. So the deal's got to be here. and no, I'm not hating. Everybody don't be mad at me when I say no. But the deal's got to be here. Because I tell you, you can learn a lot from billionaires. They said the same amount of time it takes to make $1 million is the same amount of time to make $100 million. Of course. I've been putting that in my mind.
Time is the key.
Time is the key.
Every deal takes time from you. Text message, getting on the phone, calling people. So it might as well be a deal that's going to make you $100 million, not $1 million.
Ooh, we just taught you guys something.
Okay, after watching that, what did you learn? What I learned is, like the other guy who was talking about Malik and one of my comments about billionaires not doing their part is the reason why black communities are still without any kind of economic flooring. I kind of agree with that. Now ask yourself, what has Magic Johnson done for the community? Had a bunch of places, Starbucks, where he put sweet potato pie as opposed to a monkey bread, made a lot of money off of it, and then told them right now in this video, you don't make enough for me to even go down there to help you. Really? You get mad at me because I got $500 million deals as opposed to giving you $3 million to turn it into something. But in the same interview, he talks about how Jerry Buss brought him on from a person who knew nothing about business and helped him. And he talks about, I can't help you unless you in my status. This is why billionaires like this have not created a plan. How about if I told you, Magic, that if you invested into black entrepreneurs, 100,000 here, 200,000 there, you could turn a lot of black people into millionaires, multimillionaires, and therefore make yourself a trillionaire. Don't think like that, right? No, because you think about black people like white people think about black people, sparingly.
Things that make you go, I tell you, boy, it makes you wonder, eh? The mindset of our people, now that you make it. Listen, the first part of that, and I'm saying, when I was here, yeah, we could have written, but now I'm here. Oh, slave mentality, man. House slave mentality, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know how much to express or explain that anymore to you. We need to emancipate ourselves from the slavery where them have locked into, ladies and gentlemen, our mindset. I've seen some people have a struggle for rent an apartment into a place that them paycheck can't reach. Slave mentality, man. Them paycheck cannot reach it, you know. And they are struggling, ladies and gentlemen, to put themselves, that's putting your heart where you can't reach it. Pardon me. For real. That's putting your heart where you can't reach it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you a video of a young woman who is actually breaking some glass ceiling right now, and I don't want the people to feel comfortable in reality. If you feel like, so no, you have been elected into the Senate or so on, all these things, or you are the first vice president, or you are the first president, or listen, We've been break glass ceiling long time. We've been up those status long time. I want to take it from where and go on like you don't want to come. Or pinch a little bit here, or pinch a little bit there. Our people them they done born kings and queens already. Prince and princesses. We were born into royalties. I want to come and take that away from us. I want to take our mother, our father, our sisters, our brother, our sons, our daughters. I want to take our land. I want to take away the wealth away from us. Even now, we are sit back and watching and take our health away from us. What more? Have we reached yet? As black people, I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to drop a look at video on here and ask the question. Have we reached yet? All right. I want you to take a look at this video, ladies and gentlemen. And you tell me what you think. Because there's some things that we are celebrating when I reach nowhere near the finish line yet. You know. I'm going to roll the dice on this. I want a 7, 5, 2, 4, 3, whichever one. 7 where I look for.
But you're from Jamaica.
You're from Jamaica.
You came to this country. Tell us a little bit about your story because I think it's fascinating.
Well, we'll just see if we can just state a time period of the story because there's so many elements of it. But
Now, I am proud to be the daughter of Ghanaian migrants, and they're even prouder that myself and my honourable friend, the member for Erith and Thamesmead, are jointly the first women of Ghanaian heritage to sit in this house. Yeah. The support we have received from the Ghanaian community in the UK and globally has been immeasurable. Ghanaian Brits boast many notable names: Stormzy, June Sarpong, the editor of Vogue, Edward Enninful, and too many others to count. But as I'm often reminded, the most important British Ghanaian to ever walk this earth is, of course, my mum. I cite my heritage not just because it's important to me, but because it underpins my experience in this country, my country, and my fear as racism and other hate crimes are on the rise. Today we're debating global Britain. And you know, there is that saying that if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know where you've come from, you don't know where you're going. And it strikes me that as a country, we cannot begin to fulfill this idea of global Britain until we first address the historic injustices of the British Empire. Injustices including slavery and colonialism. Firstly, because it's the right thing to do, but also because we may soon find ourselves out in the cold if we don't. Madam Deputy Speaker, whilst we spent years debating Brexit, and as my friend, the member for Putney, the honourable member for Putney has said, engaged in a monumental self-harm, you know that India surpassed the UK to become the 5th richest economy in the world. India, a former British colony where this country presided over a bloody partition, the Amritsar massacre and the Bengal famine. We also see countries in Africa like Ghana, Kenya and Uganda amongst the fastest growing economies in the world. Countries that Britain deliberately underdeveloped, stole resources for and brutally enslaved its people. Madam Deputy Speaker, were you aware that in the mid to late 1700s, over 50 members of this House represented slave plantations? Members of Parliament, just like me, enslaved people that looked just like me. I'm someone who firmly believes that the only way you can tackle an issue is at its very root. And the racism which I and many others in this country face on a daily basis has its very root in these injustices. Not only will this country, my country, not apologise, and by apologise I mean properly apologise, not expressing deep regret. Not only will they not apologise, they have not once offered a form of reparations. Now, people see reparations as some kind of idea of handing over large sums of money, but why could we not start with it today? Simple things like fairer trade. Simple things like returning items that do not belong to us. And simple things like cancelling debts that we have paid over and over again. And I believe the reason for this, Madam Deputy Speaker, is because we only apologise to our equals. We only make amends with our equals. So I have to ask, how can I be equal to every other member in this House when this is how this House treats people that look just like me?
Wow. Now, I told you guys, I wanted 7 on that one. I think I got 7 on that one. 7 is a good number, you know. 7 is a number. Don't play with that number, you know. Hey, listen, she nailed speak. Hey, it's when people can stand up and speak up so eloquently as this young lady right here. I saw you break ceiling. I saw you break glass ceiling. I saw you kick off door. I saw you break down wall. You know, walk around it and shout, and miraculously drop down. You have to stand up and speak some truth, like the truth where them know that is known as a fact. Me tell you, so we are reading the wrong history book. We have been reading the wrong history books. Ladies and gentlemen, listen man, this young lady, take that one out of the park. Madam Speaker, you hear that? We not only apologize to no equal. People will look and resemble just like you know. Who I dare apologize to them? You mad? Tell me say a lie the woman I tell. You tell me say a lie she I tell. Truth is in what she speaks, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to go around that. We don't need to sugarcoat. That's something that real. 100% real. Can't go around that. Woe be unto you who feel like say you can enslave the youths them of today and get away with it. You will not. This are gonna live for hand to no man. What me say it a gonna do? It a gonna live for hand to no man. Oh my goodness, man. Not no sweet me so you know. The people me said not no sweet me so man. When I watch that, I watch it over and over and over and over, and I said yes. People need to speak about the injustice that's going on in this place. Big up to my people that are FLEXX with us right now online, for real. Those of you who are sharing the comments and, you know, Utan say no sound. Okay. Maybe they mute you. Kodja say no sound. Me don't know. Let me check here. Bossy, because I know there must be sound. So let me. Yeah. But sound is there, my brother. Bossy, because I know there must be sound. I said yes. So let me. Yeah, man. We have the sound on this end, but I'm not sure how long ago they have been saying. 45 minutes ago. It's been a while. Okay, so let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen, because yes, sound is there. If anybody else have been excited, telling about them social media, something here, I'm telling you, go to FLEXXFM.online. Next year, I come off of them thing, which is a couple days from now, I left them thing, give them by themselves. For real. If you want to be a part of the family, I don't want to be a follower. We don't want to have followers. So we now strive for followers. Family members we're looking for. So if you want to be a part of the family, ladies and gentlemen, FLEXXFM.online. We don't want followers. We don't build an algorithm on the numbers. We don't have to build up for fake. People feel like, say, if you don't have this much person listening and watching you, it's nobody. Nobody now watching, nobody now listening. For no business that. Who for listen, I go listen. Who have ears, I go hear. And who have eyes, I go see. That is what I am saying to you. Who have ears will hear, and who have eyes will see. I beg you to follow me, or us, or we. No, sir. The right people them will take time out and click FLEXXFM.online. Yes, man. The right people them will do it, and that show you what goes on for years. Listen, the woman tell them a while ago, The woman said, listen, we don't repay people for nothing unless our friends them. An apology, and at least an apology, and not even an apology, my people get on the dread, cooler than cool. Yeah, no hard man. Not even an apology to give my people, and then my people them continuously turning the other cheek. What do you want? Listen, let me show you the people them wicked and dread, man. I mean, no, say not even an apology, my people them I get. So go. Capture, barter, what I want to do with my people, man. Do what I want to do with them. And for years, my people them sit down and take on oppression. And then now, already now, I say, boy, I'm not going to war with some people for my people them don't know what. And then even so, I tell my people them say, yo, we have to come bear arms and fight for my cause. Okay, so my people them say, all right, we'll do that. And our people them are so grateful. Because the book that you gave us to study and say that this will civilize us, make us become civilized people. Because they say we're uncivilized, you know. And then we study it now and then we are comply and we say, yes, we will come and we'll, you know, fight on your behalf. And we'll go and we fought on their behalf and come back, ladies and gentlemen, to the same old song I play. Oh, wait. No, you can't ride on the bus. You have to go wait on a different bus and make sure so you catch an early one because I make night catch you either. Remember, you know, a year cause me just go fight for you now. I'm a thirsty, I want to drink from a pipe and you say, yeah, you can't put your mouth over that pipe. You have to drink from that pipe there. Imagine you want to eat in a restaurant and you can't go in the same restaurant and beer things, everything stop. Even the kitchen stove turn up. How that black boy, they just come in at that place, yes, sir. Oh, dear him. You won't even make an example out of this boy. No, sir. Listen, me see, and I've read and I've watched and I've seen it in today's date, in this day and age that we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. Our daughters have been raped and it has been a big talk at the bar table and it's a big talk at the dinner table and people laugh and say, ha 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 ha. Well, this is good, man. Did you see her face when John was revving away, man? She was like, man. And when it happens, then the shoes is on the other feet, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not even my black brother or my black uncle or my father did it. Because them know that them no want them cousin look bad. Them say, I the help do it. And remember me tell you, it's no laughing thing. Life imprisonment, or death row, or them hang him, or them gas him, or them lethal inject him, or the gruesomest thing that you'll ever think of, them will do to him. Not even give him a fair trial. So I'm say there's no such thing as justice in them people in a book or in them eye. The young lady just tell you, not even an apology them want to give us, because we're not equal to them, Not even an apology, ladies and gentlemen, they would give us. Because they feel as if we're not equal to them. We're not their equal counterpart, my people. For real. So, what do you expect us to do? She said the right thing, man. She hit the nail on the head, man. I tell her the truth, man. I applaud her for that movements there. And anybody who don't like it, well, I phone the business that. I let me say, if anybody don't like it, I phone the business that. We're alright till Dr. Sono. For real. We make example out of my people all the time. So what? So what if my people make an example out of? Oh no. Alright. We come so far, that's why I try to tell them, say, listen, Black life matters, And guess what? When I say all life matters, like phone life never normally matters before. Phone life did always matters. Just our one never matters. You know why our life never matters? When you look at something like this. The state of misery, ladies and gentlemen. Nigger hunting license. When you look at something like that. That's 1922. Which this provided the legal, the holder, the legal right to hunt and kill African Americans. Americans, but because they are black Americans. And you tell me say our life no matters too. Are we a tech for idiot? Big and serious? No, sir. Are we a tech for idiot? Like our life no matters too. Nigger hunting license. People could have get. It's like, right now you want to go hunt, like you want to go hunt the fox, them and the deer and so forth. You have to get a license. Now you want to go fishing. Even if you go fishing to Rotted, you have to get a fishing license. That's a license for hunt. Human being that was legitimate back then. And now tell me, say, we're equal to all. I don't want to take for idiot, but I me. I don't want to take for idiot, but I my people them. That me I tell you. My people them can't sit down there and go on like say them want take them little foolishness where I reach them. Please, me I beg you, come back to normality. Cause you mad love and respect, my brother. Mad love and respect. Thank you so very much. My people, I can say this. There will become a day when people are going to see us for who we are now and treat us as human beings too, you know. But until that day, there's a few things we have to do. We have to put in some work. We have to put in some work. And here's the kind of work that we have to put in, ladies and gentlemen. We can't run and show them so faster than them to prove to them, say, we are worthy. We can't step in our boxing ring and beat up a brother and sister and say that we are worthy. We can be the best jockey, the best car driver. A sports can't now cut it. Because at the end of the day, them still make a bulk of the money. You're just getting a fraction. They are the one that's still getting wealthy, rich. The owners for these clubs, them are the one where, yeah. So, that's not all we can prove that we're worthy. We keep feeling like we need to be validated by these people to say that, yeah, we are a human being too. We have to go move and separate. You want to talk about separation, we have to separate ourselves from them and their mindset. Don't be afraid to left them job. Don't be afraid to take your money out of them bank. If you want to make real change in them, man. For real. Don't be afraid to walk off of the plantation. If you really want to make real changes. Listen. I'm sure them people are cruel. You have an announcer or a journalist, an anchor at CNN. Kumo. They fired him because nobody can tell me not to take up for my brother, you know, no matter what my brother doing or my sister doing. You know. Nobody can tell me not to stand up for my brother or sister. My mother taught us that, my father taught us that growing up. My parents said to me, listen, you guys are all you got. You have your brother, you have your sister. Look out for me. I couldn't go out and come home. I'm going to know where my brother or sister live. I have to be my brother's keeper. I have to be my sister's keeper. I have to love my brother like how I love myself. So therefore, when trying times come for my brother, me have to step up and stand up for me no matter what organization or who I pay my bills. Listen, and me have the skill, you know, you only have the platform. I want to see the boss of CNN come down there and do a show. I want to see the manager come down there and do a show. I want to see the HR personnel them come down there and do a show. So them let go Chris. Because he must stand up for Andrew. They wanted him to be like Cain and Abel. No loyalty to them thing, man. You can't speak freely of how you feel. You don't even have an opinion nowadays in this day and age that we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. You don't. For real. If my son who is 12 years old now, or my son who is 18 years old now, or my son who is 26 years old now, any one of my sons them should have come and decide, say, this is what they want to do. I'm behind them 100%. If anybody out there say anything, hey listen, I grew up in our culture, you know. All when mama knows a picnic body now, you come tell them, man, not my son, no, not my TC. And then when you come home and she see man, I kill you with licking them. So you think me know where you go do. But the first thing she do is stand up and step up for you like a parent, like a mother, and say, my son, no. Publicly, she step up and she stand up for you behind closed doors, she reprimand you. So next time you come and she say that she knows her son. You have some people know. It's the parent instinct, it's that parenting thing that we have about us, ladies and gentlemen. It's human. It is, that's what it is. Some people cool than the North Pole. Yes, man. Some people not have no love, no them heart for people, and you can't see by how them treat we. We're just as equal, you know. The blood will run through. Yo, listen, the same way your brain function, the same way your mind function, you know. The same way you inhale and exhale, the same way me inhale, the same way you eat as me eat, you know. The only difference is you may like this as your preference and I like this as my preference. I may want to live here as my preference and you want to live there as your preference. No, you're not different from me, bossy. We just choose differently. That's it, you know. We just choose differently. That doesn't mean you're different from me. But I should be allowed to be a free thinker and speak out just as you. Me not have to go to your college to be wiser and greater than you. Many successors out there that succeed them parents' business not mean them smart. They are just successors. Them parents probably pass off or them parents retire and say, yo, come run this. Yeah, watch me run it for years. Come go and run it. That means that they went to Harvard or they went to Stanford or the University of the West Indies. No. Many of these great inventors were literally high school dropouts. Some great doctors right now in Africa, ladies and gentlemen, don't even gone through the colonizing process. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm going to show you a video with a little young man, ladies and gentlemen, who is actually, I should say, teaching some college student. And this young man, I do this thing in front of a toddler. Baby, you can still hear the babyness in his voice. Baby. Baby boy. Like I like to call him. He's just a baby boy. And some people may say, oh, it reminds me of Jesus Christ. And all these things. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pitney. Take a listen. Roll the dice.
Worked on their PhDs longer than I've been alive. And so on.
And they done fast, boy. Toddler, ladies and gentlemen, let me try that again one more time.
People who have worked on their PhDs longer than I've been alive. And so on.
Some people, look, that's a kid. Ladies and gentlemen, a little baby boy. Kid. Older than my son, I mean to tell you. And with that being said, I can tell you this much. He might teach big man and big woman mathematics. He's a genius at 7 years old. Go and go Wikipedia him. And someone have it to say, when I spend the last man, son and daughter, so them can come up and have and achieve something that you don't have. If your son and your daughter don't have the ability to, they will never. Let me give the harsh reality, ladies and gentlemen, because someone go on like couldn't want to sugarcoat this truth here. We come to give it to you naked and raw.
Moms, we just got this new book. It's called
I'm going to tell you this. This is the harsh truth. If your son or your daughter, your niece or your nephew, your husband or your wife do not possess the ability to strive to work hard, there's no education that you can buy, give them, because you didn't realize that buy education, you know. How much money you spend on the degree you want to have, or the degree you want to give your sons and daughters? How much, we're trying to get it free. Buy education. You don't say buy or buy it. That means them not smart. Them not naturally smart. You pay for that shit. How can they be smart when you spend so much money? How is that smart? That can't be smart. You spend X amount for that. You buy that like how you go to a store, go buy a pair of shoes or a pair of socks. Or you buy a FLEXX FM merchandise shirt. That's not smart. That could never be smart. That dumb as, listen to me. That dumb. Oh, me spend how much, hundred thousands of that. You buy the degree. Buy it was bought. And the funniest thing, just like slavery, my people, them whip you over your back and now no pay, nothing. And even when them done with you and abuse you and you not have no use to them no more, them turn around, sell you for somebody else, use and abuse you. The people them create the law from the even the Bible create the law, not even people them. The Bible create the law and say once a slave work for 7 years, he or she must go free. Free what? What is such word? There's no such word as free. Lie them I tell. Me and my youth say free at last, dead him off he dead. What kind of free at last you not talk about? Let me explain something to you, my people. Mr. People, they are hype on them brother and sister say, me have a degree, a college degree. Where you have? The person will stand up a breed see me just like then. Me, all for me when them a chat to me, they say, oh, me they are breed the same here as you. Stand up on the same piece of land like you. Have a roof over my head just like you. If you have a 10-mansion house and me have one studio apartment, it's my choice to have a studio appointment. So whether you have your degree or not, that no phases me. Because you pay for that. You go buy that just like how me can go to a shop, go buy one Heineken or a beer. Buy it. Some people still have debts when it come on to student loan. And I go on more than on a brother and sister. Emancipate yourself from the mental slavery. I saw them hold it down. Oh, me a drive a jog where you drive. A bike you ride. I'm more than you in a life. I better myself so I can buy this or where you drive a Corolla. Right now some Corolla hot than some Honda. And some Honda hotter than some Acura. And some Acura hotter than some Lexus. The Lexus, the Beamer and the Benz. I'm not going to hot car and I drive. I want to feel like anyway that can carry the people them Kia. Right now I see some Kia where have some shape and some model. Look 10 times better than some Lexus, some Beamer and some Benz. Me I tell you the truth. A Honda I'm driving now. I drive one little cheap car named Santa Fe. And anyway in this country I want to drive go as far as it may be. That drive car I go there. See me like some people afraid to even drive them Lexus, them Beamer and them Benz. But you pay out of your feet. They used to say people them having a trap in their mental slavery. Oh, if you better than your sister and your brother too, you drive one Lexus or a Beamer or a Benz or a Range. You feel like you reach? How what you feel like? So if me I drive my Santa Fe, now drive me I drive too. Where your Lexus, your Beamer and your Benz car, you go my Santa Fe in a car, I go there too. You know what you them pass on the highway with them Lexus and Beamer and them Benz pop down? 2021 vehicle people have to go carry it in because the engine pop down. You know what of them? The people them having a locking on the mental save and still a pay out on the ass for all of that. Someone have it and can't drive it. Someone have it and free for park it in front of the yard. Cause reaper man a drive past it. Every time they hear a big truck and they can't sleep and jump up and wake up through window a long time. Can't sleep. But yet still no pay for the degree we have, you know. We have the biggest degree, you know. Then she say we're an idiot. Someone live in a big apartment and when door knock and wonder what time of the month it is. You know if you wonder. Oh you wonder you have a big degree. The people them webbing in man. We need to emancipate ourselves from that something that slavery that with them having a lot down in a man. Simplicity is the key to life. Stop brag on your brother and sister for what you earthly possess. A joke thing that a good health to do it. Stop brag on your brother and sister for garments, for clothes. Who can wear the better clothes and the better shoes and all them foolishness. They are good health to do it. What is the garment if you lie down in a sick bed? I wonder if you not understand what I try to tell my people. Emancipate yourself, man. The people them have us in slavery for donkey years, many moons, and still to the day, 2021, December 9th, some of them still up on the plantation and take whip over on the back. Me poor and happy. That me I tell you. Me broke and happy. And that is my sanity. I can go on my bed and alright. I can eat some crackers and a tin sausage and I'm good. And you eat a steak and a fret. That me I tell you. I drive my Santa Fe, go anywhere I want to go, I'm alright. And you have your Lexus, your Beamer and your Benz and a fret. That me I tell you now. When the priorities twist up, and the need for uncrochet it. Stop trying to live like I keep up with the Joneses. Some man are forcing a son into these games. We can't even know them left from them right foot just because scholarship. And see people them like on in foolishness. Oh, my son get a full scholarship for go here and there. And when him get one injury, it done. What to prepare for? Who prepare for the aftermath? Have you emancipate yourself from the mental foolishness with them lack on you now? Enough time in their club. I may entertain. I may see friends and relatives come in. And I buy a much buckle for proof upon them brothers and sisters over the side over there. So. Come on, man. Proof by your brother and sister when you can give to your brother and sister. Anytime my brother and sister them want proof by me, tell me so them feed 100 people on a strong the other day. If you want proof for me, tell me say a Christmas, a season, a holiday a come round now and you send X amount of barrel back home. If you want proof for me that way there. Proof for me that way there. Proof for me say I drive and see one dog where a pure mange. And mange kill it and you stop and pick him up and put him in your car and carry him go give him help. Proof for me that way there. Proof for me when you can drive and see one old lady pop down a road and you stop in your rush and you pull over and you not left till she get assistance. Proof for me that way there. But when you out there try floss for me just laugh because I know you're lost. Inna your floss in your loss. That me I tell you. It's a giver, it's in my nature, my people. For real. I take that from my whole man, my father DNA, that my father is a giver. I'm a come up and be a giver, my brother a giver. And all the way in my family a giver. I'm a burn out the one in my family when I like to give. And I call them name every day and burn them same way. Some of them will do like to call and check in for a relative. I burn them same way. Anybody want to know not about anybody in my family, my immediate family, I me them have to call because me I want me I keep the link. And me I connect the dots. Me is a giver. That me I tell you. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, me can honestly tell you this. That until you can floss for me by caring for somebody that you don't even know from Adams, from Wappy Killfiller, then me say, yeah man, do your thing, bossy. Me need to catch up now, so you do one, me need to go do two. And watch how we are going to change the narrative, my people, just by when we start caring. Watch how the chains are going to release off our and our foot them mentally. When we start to make these changes, when we stand up like that young lady in a parliament and talk to some people as equal, no matter because me I call you Madam so and so, I may I call you Mr. President, you know more than me. You could have the #1 tune in every country, on every board, billboard, blackboard, plyboard, whatever board you want have the #1. You know more than me. You could have won the biggest building them in the world. We make out a goal. You know more than me. Me happy too. Happy spell one way, my people. That me I tell you. You know more than me. You don't care who you want serving in this world. Not care how much war you go fight or fought, win or lost. You know more than me. You could have been the doctor who find the cure for bring back Jesus Christ, come after him dead. You know more than me. That me I tell you. If I come in at your meeting today and I'm a slippers I wear, I show you say, at this I feel comfortable coming into the meeting with, because right now you know I am a slippers. And when I know you I am a for. I was talking to a young lady this morning and the young lady said she went to a meeting. Fly go and place a meeting and she forget to take out her nose ring. And then didn't hire her because of she having a nose ring. Me barely could have seen nose ring, you know. So I want to know if the nose ring have the skill or she. I say, listen, probably through you walk in and them see your complexion, man. No nose ring thing. Because don't the nose ring can come out? All you have to do is hire me and say, listen, well, I hear about the nose ring, you have to take out the nose ring. No, so. You are going like the nose ring, a part of it, it just stuck there and can't move. It can't come out. Tell me true. You see, that's why I tell her this morning, I said to the woman, I said, lady, look here, I tell her this. It's either your complexion why them don't want to hire you. The nose ring is just an escape goat, I tell you the truth. Because that is something can be removed. Your complexion can't remove. Even though them day and age of them have some cream, right? I go hard and some tablet, you know, because I know some people that take some tablet. Them they blacker than me, you know. And them Caucasian now. So any little thing. But as me I said, the nose ring, all fun and joke aside, can come out. So if you go hire the woman for the resume where you see. But when you see her now in person, you say, boy, you go hold back. Bad card them a draw. That me I tell you. Because me that say, listen. You have the qualification, everything what we're looking for, you match it. The only thing is the nose ring, because we have some client where in there, so we ask if you can take the nose ring out. On your weekend, then you're free to go do what you want. Though. But you know, when you represent this brand, we just ask you, that's simple, that's all. Them just never want to hire because she was a black. There's no equality around here. We understand that. For real. She's saying to me, well, when she there Canada, them thing and people now watch and discriminate to them, and I say, well, this is America. Welcome to Planet Rock. Ask not what this country can do for you, but what can you do for this country? Pay your taxes. Them are people that tell you plain and straight, you know, my people. I tell you, boy. But you know what? I'm going to say this with all due respect. Self-worth, ladies and gentlemen, is something that most of us don't have. We don't understand it. And we don't know how to value ourselves. We look for validation from others all day, every day, if we feel good about ourselves. We need to understand our self-worth and know. So, right now, I don't take what you give me, you know. We need to can stand up like that young lady in the parliament and just speak up. Because as president, you can't say how you feel. You get that opportunity, use it. Mr. President, listen to me. I don't think you're doing a good job with coronavirus. Mr. President, I don't think you're doing a good job with the infrastructure budget. Mr. President, I don't think you're doing a good job with the economy. Speak up, man. Jesus Christ, man. You don't have to be a journalist, you know. Just be you. Speak up, man. Some people, because they're on the myths and how your people, in they're on, sir. Boy, you have to watch it. No. Speak how you feel. Like me, I remember I came to one point in my life where I said, listen, me I gotta just chat my patois. You see, anybody who don't understand me, go find a translator. Because I don't see them sugarcoat for them language for me. That me I tell you. And them language is not universal because the world consists of many different languages. So if them can't understand French, they're not going to find a French translator or a Spanish translator for translate and all them things there and Ray and Lay. You know, see them do that. So me stop sugarcoat my patois for them. Me just chat on me on. And then me have some people who grew up at Jamaica like me to go on like say them and the queen, them and the queen raised, you know. All them about them out too. Fireman and you can't call him already. That me I tell them, burn out the whole of them too. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that's my time, you know. For real. Tomorrow we have a hell of a show. We go from 12 to 5. So a 5 hour of non-stop energy, ladies and gentlemen. Trust and believe that. Tomorrow we'll be having Patrice Roberts inside the house, the Soca Diva, the Soca Queen, and we also will be having Barrington Levi, the legend, right here inside our studios at FLEXX FM. Be Your Own Sexy clothing line. We'll be having an exquisite fashion show here tomorrow. So we'll have some of the best DJ them inside the building with us right here from FLEXX FM Media Group. It's going to be off the chain. So I'm inviting you to be here with me tomorrow. A shell-down thing. Be your own sexy. I like that concept there. Be yourself, man. Be yourself. I like it. I like it a lot. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great day, man. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for them coronavirus. Because that the energy can't stop the time. Listen, how long shall they kill our prophet, such as Martin Luther, Marcus Garvey, Nani, Paul Bogle, Sam Sharp, while you and I sit every day like our grandparents them and stand aside and look. Some people keep saying, boy, what we can do adjust them. That's just a part of it. But you and I, we have to fulfill the book. So as Bob would have said, won't you help me sing this song of freedom? It's all we have, you know. And me and you, you know. Redemption, song, make a redemption, man. Jesus Christ, man. Not powerful long. Hey, how much people here play that song? I'm surprised how them not band it. Hey, alright, you what I'm never do. I ask the producer to find that song. Redemption song by Bob Man. As a matter of fact, me find it myself. Yeah, independent, I think. And that me I tell you. Me I go find it right here, ladies and gentlemen. And me I go play it briefly while my producer drop it in. And then guess what got happen now? Them I got block, mute, and delete me because me find that song there. I bet you any money, them I got block, mute, and delete me. Well, I want to block, mute, and delete this because the one I can't stop playing. TC. I bet you any money, them I got block, mute, and delete me. Well, I want to block. You hear that? It not get no better than that, you know. Them I got tired to see this a boy, a maga boy a face, you know. Watch and see. Mama Africa, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Mama Africa. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, redemption song. Me drop that one here. I want to listen to it. My producer will catch it up. But until such time, have a blessed day. Have a good day. I love you know. I respect you know. But listen to the words to this carefully. Bob Marley said the best in a song. Producer gonna unleash this loud and clear, but in the meantime, listen.
All pirates, yes, they rob I.
From what?
Sold I to the merchant ships.
Slavery.
Minutes after they took I.
From where?
From the bottomless.
Where you see that area?
But my hand was made strong.
By whom?
By the hand of the Almighty,
the mother and father,
we forward in this generation.
Oh, we were born
triumphant.
So now go on like on a weak link.
Won't you help to sing?
You and you, come sing this.
These songs of freedom.
Why?
'Cause all I ever had.
Only thing we have are me and you, my people.
Redemption songs.
My producer said ready, but hold on there. Listen to that part of the song you now. Listen. This I got mad me.
Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind.
Hold on.
Come again. I love you, my people. My God. Catch a real thing right now. My God. Love you now. Listen to this. Highly blessed. Captain.
fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever
myself and my family, as well as yours, here on FLEXX FM. Happy holidays from Christine's Closet. I want to wish everybody a prosperous, safe, but most importantly, blessed holiday season this year. We've been through a lot these past 2 years, and I'm looking forward to enjoying myself and my family, as well as yours, here on FLEXX FM. Join me every Thursday evening from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on FlexFM.online. See you soon.
Vaccine, come for vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get the vaccine. Vaccine, I get the vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
This is where you find Caribbean people outside of the Caribbean, and we just bring the culture together, and we figure, yeah, bring the rum, bring the food, and let the patrons come in and enjoy. It's as if you're taking a trip to the Caribbean, and you get to Island Up right there.
So when one comes to Caribbean Food and Rum Festival, they can expect several things. Apart from just the ambiance, as you enter the venue, you're going to be taken away. And we're going to have food tasting, food demonstrations. And we have a live concert with some of the top entertainment acts across the Caribbean. So we have the likes of Barrington Levy, Third World, Alison Hines, Patrice Roberts, Julian Believe, Peter Ram, and we also have the gospel element with Pastor Kimola Brown. So one can expect several different things at the festival, and we're just going to be offering something different, something unique. Caribbean at its finest, Caribbean at its best, the best of Caribbean food, the best of Caribbean music, and most importantly, rum that's at the core of who we are.
Tune in to Christine's Closet, live every Thursday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. here on FLEXX FM.